Jays at all, you know a couple things. One, Dioner Navarro has been catching Mark Burley of late. Two, when you watch Russell Martin run, you kind of feel for him because he's laboring. And I mean, the batting average this month has been awful. It was at 108 the last time I checked a couple days ago.
Yeah, I haven't checked, but it's not.
But last night,
I can do it for you.
It was none other than Russell Martin who was catching Mark Burley. So not only does Burley give up the 4 runs early, Martin could barely get out of the box here.
Yeah.
And this is a young man you've invested a lot of money in going forward, and this is the most important time of the year. So after seeing him struggle up the line like that, obviously the press went straight to Russell after the game. We got the clip of Russell, guys. All right, this is how Mr. Martin commented after.
Doing the best I can. It doesn't feel great, but I can still. It doesn't really affect me behind the plate. I can still, receive and throw the bases and do certain things. Just, the running part is just a part of my game. It's not necessarily a strength of mine, but it's sore, but nothing. It's not career threatening or anything like that. So it's not an excuse.
Will you benefit? What is sore?
My leg. My leg's sore.
No, I'm going to tell you, it's exactly a strained hammy. Like, come on, guys. He's not going to. What do you want from him? Like that. So for those who didn't pick up, they followed up on what exactly it was, and we're in upper body, lower body season with the Jays. So they're not going to tell you exactly what's wrong with him.
You asked for August numbers. I am the world's greatest Googler. Although
he's Canada. I know we're new in this relationship. He claims, no joke, to be the greatest Googler of information on planet Earth.
Although this computer, she's a little bit.
Really? Because mine hasn't worked for a week.
It's a little.
I had a lot of diarrhea.
His average this month is 111.
Russell Martin.
Yeah. 111. His on-base percentage is 184. Slugging percentage, 111.
Wow.
That means his OPS, despite being on the year at around 762, is 295.
Tim, after the game, John Gibbons was asked about Russell Martin. If I were to ask you to guess, did John take the question well, or was he a little snarky about it? Which one would you guess?
John's he's always lighthearted. He's always the kind of like a go-to guy.
Yeah.
You talk to him, he's fine.
Are you thinking about giving Russell some extra time off?
No, why would I?
Because he can barely move.
I think he's fine. He's not complaining about it. Yeah. Didn't complain once.
Yeah, but he also had to crawl to first. So, I mean, I don't know if you've got to complain.
Yeah, well, but how do you replace him if he
Well, listen,
hasn't
here's the deal.
once?
After all those deals at the non-waiver, you know who you still got? Dioner Navarro. And the way Martin is going about health-wise, thank God this club still has Dioner Navarro. You might have to pinch run a little bit late for Russell in games and have Dioner go in there and finish it up.
You might have to pinch run for Dioner as well.
You might have to pinch run for Dioner as well. But that's why you got Cliff Pennington.
That's a story for another day. Well, there's a lot of people that went. Here's the numbers with Mark Burley, Navarro catching versus Martin catching. And a lot of people started to point to things like this. So with Navarro catching half of his starts as compared to Martin, at least. The ERA lower, the WHIP lower, the opponent batting average lower. He pitches better with Navarro behind the plate. So people are like, why the hell then wouldn't you start Dioner Navarro ahead of Russell Martin? But if we can play the clip from John Gibbons again, I think people may be misplacing why he's upset in this moment. And I try to be the voice of reason on the show. Play it for me one more time. And don't you think he's saying to the media, how the hell do I not start the catcher that we paid all this money for, the catcher who's an all-star, if I don't know he's hurt?
Are you thinking about giving Russell some extra time off?
No, why would I?
Because he can barely move.
I think he's fine. He's not complaining about it. Yeah. Didn't complain once.
So, but he did say
That's a thing.
he's fine, which is the stretch, and then everyone's pointing at right now, he's fine. Of course he's not fine. Couldn't make it to first base.
Like, if you, okay. If you...
Because you didn't see it before the ninth inning, did you?
No, I didn't.
And we've heard that he needs a little bit of a break from catching R.A. Dickey, a little banged up.
So he's in there.
bruised. We'd already heard that before.
But it's just really confusing because, okay, everything you just said, face value, I agree. But you put him in there with a guy who hasn't caught him a lot lately. Burley and Russell together.
Okay, yeah.
So now I'm thinking,
The
okay,
battery mates.
Adam Morgan's pitching for Philadelphia. He's a lefty. Deanna Navarro has like 23 at-bats against lefties this year compared to 100 and whatever. So, okay, maybe you don't want to put Deanna Navarro in there against a lefty. Deanna Navarro, if you look at the numbers, has a better OPS against lefties than he does against righties. Now, it's like 600 compared to 500.
Small sample size.
It's a...
Sorry.
I just want to. That scared the hell out of me, and I just want to say, nice job, kid.
You're playing hurt. You're on meds. I understand.
No, but I'm just saying.
Small sample size.
Good thing Twitter's not working. A lot of people would be angry with me. There's a lot of I don't knows around that game last night. I guess that's the conclusion we're getting to.
That's a good way to put it.
There's
Yeah.
a lot of I don't know why that happened, and I don't know why this happened.